there is a word for you tonight. Let's go to Matthew chapter 4. Jesus is being led up by the Spirit into the wilderness to be tempted by the devil. The wilderness is a Greek word that means edemos. It was considered a deserted place, a lonely place, a desolate place in a wilderness that was uninhabited. It was forsaken and lonely. Now we see that Jesus is being led into a place that was forsaken and deserted to be tempted by the devil. He fasted 40 days and 40 nights, and afterward he was hungry. Put a pin right there. If you are the Son of God, command these stones to become bread. It is written, man should not live by bread alone, but by every word that comes from the mouth of God. Let's talk about it. The enemy comes to Jesus, offer him a solution. The idea of the enemy was to take stones and cause Jesus to turn them into bread, perverting one thing that was meant for one thing and turning it into something else. And another analysis can look like turning a hard thing into a hard thing. It is written, here's a revelation, there is a word for every hunger. Isn't it interesting that the enemy often comes when we're hungry? Isn't it interesting that the enemy came not while he was fasting, but after he fasted? Can you imagine how hungry Jesus was and where his expectation was, coming into a place that's desolate, that's not good for food, that is deserted, that's considered dry land, knowing that he's going to be hungry after he gets done? Come here, let me talk to you. Come here. In about 2 hours and 30 minutes, the tempter is coming. And he's coming to tempt because you've been hearing from God. You've been spending time with God. You've been fasting. You've been preserving yourself. You've been holding back from all of the contamination and corruption. And now you're hungry. And he's coming because he know you're hungry. But we got to be just like Jesus. When we're hungry, it is written. It is written. It is written. Just like in Deuteronomy, when Moses reminded the children of Israel that God gave them manna in the wilderness, the place that's desolate, was a place of trust. Trusting in God and not turning to the resources of our flesh, turning to the desires of our heart, turning to the corruption of our histories. God is establishing a path that shows us, do we really trust him in a place that has nothing? When was the last time you turned stone into bread? Have you been turning stones into bread? And the Lord spoke to me. He said, son, how are they getting all this food and I didn't give it to them? Listen, no more turning stones into bread. Deny yourself, pick up your cross and follow after him so that you can move on from this temptation and this test to the next. Because what God's going to do once you pass this test is going to blow your mind. That's why the enemy's goal is to keep you stuck right here. No more turning stones into bread.